Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Casey and I'm a stay-at-home wife and mommy. So I just wanted to start off this video by saying thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, I really appreciate your support, and if you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for being a part of my little family here on YouTube. And if you've been watching my videos but you have not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe to my channel to be a part of my little family here on YouTube. Today we're going to be going over the devotional for Friday, and I can't believe it is already the 15th. So we are already halfway through this month, which is just crazy to me. But before I get started on today's video, I just wanted to shout out a couple of ladies that have been supporting me and really touching my heart this week. The first one is Chandrell from Simply Chandrell. I tell you, she is just such a bubbly, her energy is just so amazing, and she just is full of life, and she just has so much fun on her channel. She's become a real good friend here on the YouTube world, so I wanted you guys to go and check her out. From the Amechi tribe. She is just such an amazing grandma to her grandsons, and she just shows her life with being a grandma, being a wife, and taking care of her home. So please be sure to go and check out both of their channels. I'll link them down below for you guys. And now we're going to get into today's video. So today's devotional is called Choosing Battles. So I think this one's going to be really interesting to read about. So we're going to do that right now. It says, conflict affects relationships. In the parent-child dynamic, most discord is ultimately resolved and often connections become stronger. However, as our children get older, our battles must be chosen more carefully. Yes, we are the parents, and yes, they must respect us, but we also must consider the overall situation. How important is our position? Is there safety or reputation at stake? If so, we stand our ground. If not, we take pause and consider the cost. If we lose, what do we lose? If we win, at what price? Is being right worth severing a thread in our connection? Sometimes peace or even compromise may be the wiser route. And then here's the verse for that. It says, suppose a king is about to go to war against another king. Won't he first sit down and consider whether he is able with 10,000 men to oppose the one coming against him with 20,000? If he is not able, he will send a delegation while the other is still a long way off and will ask for terms of peace. How carefully do you choose your battles, both in parenting and in the rest of your life? What are your kids learning about conflict from you? Pray God will help you be a mother who takes Jesus' advice and teaches her children to do the same. There are a lot of battles that we can't face ourselves. There's a lot of battles that we can't put ourselves in danger of, because when we do that, it can be a domino effect of our children or whatever it may be. Choose them carefully, because there's things that we can't control, there's things that we can control. So I feel like if you are in battle with somebody, or if you're in battle with yourself even, to see where that conflict is. Sometimes that conflict needs to be resolved by talking, or if talking just doesn't do anything, then simply be at peace with whoever it is that you have that battle with. Sometimes it takes that peace to resolve an issue, and sometimes there's nothing that we can do. There's certain things that I can't control. There's certain things that I can't make someone love you or like you or look at you the way that God sees you. There's certain things that you just can't do in this life, and there's things that we need to just let God take control over. And if it's meant to have peace in that situation or that relationship or whatever it is, that there will be peace there. So we all know that when our children get older, they're not going to listen to us as much as they would when they are smaller. The only thing that we can do for our children is pray for them and give our best to them. And if we see them going down the wrong path, we step in and talk to them. We don't just agree with them and then later on say, well, I didn't really agree with what you were doing. I don't agree with that. I feel like if you see something going on with your child, go to them and tell them what you see. Maybe what you're seeing is not what really is going on. Maybe they're going through something, maybe something's happening in their life, but it's always good to, you know, see those changes in our children and go to them and, you know, just kind of see what's going on and try to get them back on that right path. But sometimes even when we do those things, they're still going to choose their own path. We just have to pray for them and just ask God to guide them and lead them in their lives, and hopefully that they will see that that direction wasn't the right direction and hopefully reroute that direction. But if not, you know, we can only do so much, and as our children get older and older, they're going to have their own decisions, and they're going to do things that they want to do, even if we don't agree with them. So that's kind of the tough thing about being a parent, is knowing that even though you put your all into your child, they're not always going to do exactly what you want them to do. And you also have to have that peace in knowing that, you know, I did my best. I'm still trying. I still want to be a part of their life. I don't know, that's what I got from that passage. And of course, I'm going to be doing the strong and courageous. This one is future. It says, "Beloved, we are God's children now, and what we will be has not yet appeared. But we know that when he appears, we shall be like him, because we shall see him as he is." There's a future event God's children look forward to: the return of Jesus. In 1 John 2:28 and 3:2, John uses two words to describe this Jesus coming and his appearance. In the Roman Empire, when a ruler visited, there was a great celebration and rejoicing. Jesus said he will return when the Father decides, and when all people have heard. Matthew 24:14. When Jesus returns, we will be changed. In Christ, we already have been changed to have a new nature, to be aware when we sin, and to have a desire to live for God. But when Jesus returns, the change will be complete, because we are destined for glory. We will be like him because we will see him as he is, face to face. When I read that part, it gives me more comfort in knowing that this world is, you know, this isn't our home. This is a temporary place for us. Just how amazing it is that we will be like him. What you see right now on camera is not who I truly am. This is just a shell that I'm currently in. Just like all of us, we're just currently in a shell living in this world. But this world is not our home. Those who are God's children, those who are loved by God, you know, we will see that. We will be that, and we will be right beside God. It gives me peace in knowing, having been so scared of death before and not understanding where we went, but now knowing where we go. Everyone is going to heaven, but we're not all going for the same reason. We go to heaven to judge others, and we're going to heaven to be judged. No one can just enter God's kingdom unless he calls. I want you guys to go into this weekend with these devotionals in mind, on choosing your battles and also looking forward to the future. If you are one of God's children, you have an amazing future ahead of us. All these worldly things just don't matter when you think about the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is those that are called by God, we will see God as he is, and we will be like him. Have no pain, no crying, no sorrow, no grief, none of that. And I say that for those who are called by God. So I want you guys to kind of fellowship with each other in the comments and talk about what battles you are facing and what battles you choose to face and battles that you choose to let God take over. I think that'll be a great conversation starter for those in the comments to, you know, kind of fellowship with each other, and if one is hurting, lift each other up. I hope these videos reach those that are meant to watch it, and I pray that, you know, God lets those that need to hear it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below to be notified when I post another video, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye guys.